saints and friends. Okay, let me tell you, it has been a wild and interesting month and a half. Okay, y'all don't know what's going on because I keep things private, but for the last month and a half, I would say I've been fighting some things behind the scenes. But the most important thing is the enemy has been fighting me in my energy, in my strength, in my capacity. There were days where I just couldn't even get out the bed. And it's not that I was like depressed, but there was a spirit of oppression. There was a spirit of lethargy, a spirit of fatigue. Just all of these different things sent to throw me off, sent to slow me down, sent to sabotage what God is doing, okay? And so, but what has gotten me through is me writing down prayers. So the prayer videos that I've shared with you all, if you haven't seen them, I'll link them down below. But I've written those out, okay? And I keep them in my phone. For the most part, I have those prayers memorized, but there were days where I couldn't even pray. I was battling brain fog. My emotions were just mental clarity just out the window. And I'm like, okay, I know what this is. But there were days where it's like I was running in place, like a bad dream, But what saved me is I literally wrote down those prayers and I would just read the prayers verbatim. And that is what has gotten me out of this fight. Okay? So if you can relate, I admonish you, if you haven't done this already, write out your prayers, because there may be days where you just can't just get up and, all right, Lord, all right, Holy Spirit, let's fight. There were days where I couldn't even get out the bed. Okay? But that prayer was written down and I was able to pray and fight my way through it. There were days where I just said, Holy Spirit, take over. There were days where I'm just like, all right, Holy Spirit, give me strength. That was my prayer, right? And that's just the surface level, all right? So y'all will never catch me on here talking about, y'all pray for me, I'm just going, no, because the devil is a liar, okay? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Because I know that I'm going to come out on the other side eventually, right? But I will admonish you, if you are dealing with days where you don't have the strength to pray, write out your prayer. So when you face those moments, you'll be able to overcome just by reading it verbatim. And the Lord will honor your fight. Ooh, I'm getting fired up. The Lord will honor your fight, okay? Man, I'm getting fired up. Because you pressed through, right? You pressed through the fire. And now you're on the other side. I'm on the other side of this. The enemy does not want us to walk into the promised land. And I also linked the other video that I had talking about Goshen. You're in the middle place. I'm out the middle place. It's just a matter of time now. Right? Many of you are out of the middle place. You're done resting, right? But it's go time now. And the enemy is trying to do he's trying to throw one more big speed bump your way. And of course, he's never going to stop fighting you. But the thing is, when you keep pressing your way through, the battle is already won. It's over with. You can't stop, right? You can't be stopped. It's too late. And that's another video. Look, I'm hyped, right? Because I overcame this fight that I was in for almost 2 months. Okay? So to wrap this up, I know I'm all over the place, but I just needed to just say hello, peek in, say I'm still here, right? But please write down your prayers. So when you have days or moments where you can't pray on your own, just open your journal, open your phone, and just read verbatim, okay? I hope this was encouraging. I'm so fired up right now. I know whew. Anyway, God bless you guys, and I'll be back soon. Bye.